Hello everybody, Ben Rogers here, the Raptors Digest, reacting to the Toronto Raptors 118-100 victory against the Indiana Pacers. Riker, this is, the Celtics game was great, but honestly, I'd argue this might be the best we've looked all season. We got so much to break into about this game, Riker, and we're going to dive into all that first, but the giveaway is getting put out tonight. Some lucky winner, some lucky subscriber, the Raptors Digest, will get a Scottie Barnes jersey tonight, so we appreciate all the subscriptions. That's going to happen about halfway through this video, so we're going to dive into all the Raptors stuff, wait for more people to come in. We got 130 people ready to go right now. The chat is absolutely wild. How are you feeling about this, Riker? What's the first thing we got to dive into?
Championship aspirations, Ben? Should we look to who we're gonna have to beat in the playoffs this year? This is the first game, actually the second game, obviously. Any win, proud to don the Raptors shirt, to drink from the Raptors chalice, to rock the Raptors jersey. My fandom is running rampant like a greyhound let loose on the tracks, Ben. And the guy we gotta start with first, Scottie Barnes. We could technically start with Fred VanVleet because we've been bagging on him. All the comment section's been bagging on him. We've been waiting for him to have one efficient game from three. He did that this evening, but the excitement is in the air when it comes to Scottie Barnes, who's been by far the most consistent on our team and just dazzles out there as our rookie, and had a fun rookie matchup, him and Duarte. What are your thoughts on Scottie B this evening, man?
Scottie B, 18 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, doing absolutely everything out there on the court, Riker. And, in honor of Scottie Barnes, right, he has an award named after him, right? We never really know, what it's going to go to, what's going to happen, but there's a bunch of people that could potentially get it tonight. Should we get a drum roll going tonight for the Scottie Barnes?
I need a better thing to drum on. Give me 1 second. 1 second.
The drum roll is coming. Drum it. And tonight, the Scottie Barnes Award, it's going to Scottie Barnes himself. It could have went to a lot of people tonight. 5-time Scottie Barnes Award winner. And this guy has been, I can't get over it, Riker, because usually rookies, right? They have a bad start to a game. They're going to put their head down. They're going to get a little bit out of the game and all that sort of stuff. But no, Scottie Barnes just said, Sabonis? I can score on him in the paint. Miles Turner, a league leader in blocks? Weak sauce. I can just Kawhi my way to the rim. I haven't seen a Toronto Raptor with the ability to finish since Kawhi Leonard left. Scottie Barnes is palming the basketball the same sort of way. He's shooting over. He has this weird unorthodox method of finishing where people can lob it to him. He keeps it high and he just somehow flicks it over. Whether the guy is 8'2" or 5'3", he's always ready to finish in the lane. I can't get over Scottie Barnes. Our rookie, 18-7-7 in a night where he was off to start, Riker. This is ridiculous.
Yeah, and 2 blocks, Ben, and 2 blocks. But he genuinely looks the biggest out there on the court. He eclipses OG Anunoby, and he's the first time in a long time that we're looking at a draft pick saying, this man is going to be a superstar. And my friend who barely watches basketball texted me, said, give him 2 years. He's probably going to be in conversation for top 10 in the league. Maybe that's ambitious.
2
Maybe
years.
It's the classic.
2 years.
Yeah.
I'm saying right now, baby.
But listen, he's not the only rookie that's coming out and looking like the best player out there. And we heard the rumblings. We've been criticizing Nick Nurse's lineups. We can talk about separating finally the conjoined twins. But more importantly, when asked about Malachi Flynn, we broke down this video. Nick Nurse said, Malachi Flynn, who? You should be asking me about Banton. Why is Banton not getting more minutes? And tonight, he stood by his words, gave this man more minutes. I don't think he disappointed either this evening, Ben.
Disappointed. I don't think he disappointed. What are you talking about, Riker? What are you downplaying?
I'm going low, so you can come up on the hype.
And we got a couple of subscriptions too, so I can't see it. It's too far away right now. I got to make the font a little bit bigger on those. But for people that don't know, if you super chat, the live audio chat gets going. If you subscribe, your name starts popping up on the thing. So we appreciate all that. But Dalano Banton, right? You said it. The conjoined twins of Goran Dragic and Svi Mihajlovic.
How y'all doing?
I'll break out the animation for the Fiji water, right? And Scottie Barnes is getting in the way of the Fiji water. So many people are subscribing right now, right? But Ryker, two of those guys have played together, and we've talked about how in the middle of games, right, the Raptors, something happens to them. They start off hot, they start off strong, and then, around the second quarter, end of the first, right, they kind of fall into a lull, and then the offense isn't flowing, and then obviously OG and these guys, they're not as consistent to get their games back, right? They're not the Kawhi level of superstar where they can get it when the flows in a rhythm. The gifts are kind of zoomed out right now, but I'll fix that after. But Ryker, we had Dalano Banton in now. We broke apart the conjoined twins. We had Chris Boucher playing minutes. He actually got minutes this game, Ryker. We actually have a squad right now who's ready to go. Long, athletic, energy guys coming off the bench, keeping the momentum going. Not only keeping it, pushing it further, and then we're ready to just destroy the Indiana Pacers today at the end of the game, right? The momentum, it didn't dip whatsoever. Brogdon in the first half gave us a few nice blows. He was ready to go, but we return the energy on every single possession. And Dalano Banton specifically tonight, 10 points, 3 assists, a rebound, a ridiculous block. And I know the numbers don't say scream superstar or this, that, or whatever. I'm not coming out here and saying Dalano Banton's a superstar, but this guy is going to be elite, especially once he develops a bit. And he's shooting nice from 3, Ryker, not just from beyond deep half court. He had a couple in this game, 2 for 3 from the 3-point line tonight. If he's banging jump shots on top of his ability to slash, we might have another guy we were discussing about the starting lineup.
Well, I was going to go there if you weren't. Again, we love to overreact in these podcasts. However, I thought it might be an overreaction to give Dalano Banton so much hype in the preseason, in Summer League preseason. I said, watch out for this guy. He's going to steal minutes from Malachi Flynn. Don't be surprised if he ends up getting those bench minutes because of his length and size. And now it came to reality. Malachi Flynn hasn't graced the court. Dalano Banton is making the most of his minutes. And to the extent that if we're really hating on Fred VanVleet, he might look at Fred VanVleet's minutes. So don't be surprised again. I'm going to make this super early hot take. If all of a sudden Fred VanVleet needs to be careful with the way that he's playing basketball. And you know what? That's a good problem to have because Dalano Banton, he has the ability to finish on the inside, something that we typically, our point guards, don't. And that's what's really special about him. You layer in his ability to shoot the 3, stretch the floor. All of a sudden, you have a really nice looking point guard, Ben. And guys that can defend as well. I don't think we should go through this whole podcast before we say that, they're not an amazing team. Indiana Pacers, they should have playoff aspirations, but their 2 best guys, really Sabonis, Miles Turner, maybe Malcolm Brogdon, obviously, is probably their number 1 or number 2 guy. He did all right, but they held Miles Turner to 10 points, Sabonis to 9 points on only 4 attempts this game. I asked you before, why did he only shoot 4 times? Imagine if OG only took 4 shots in a game. We'd be livid right now. The defense was clamps this night.
Ryker, we figured it out. Being that small ball unit, right? The worry is always you're going to get bullied in the paint. We saw that game 1, but with the long boy lineup, with the not conjoined twins, with Dragic not necessarily being out there on the court, we can help immediately. Immediately, as soon as the ball gets thrown to a big man, we have the octopus arms of Banton, right? Fred VanVleet, who can pick anyone's pocket. Gary Trent Jr., who is coming out this entire year looking like a defensive stopper. As soon as a big man has the basketball, as soon as it goes on the floor, it's ours. Sabonis had 4 turnovers and really looked afraid to dribble against this Toronto Raptors team. Zach LaVine said in the previous one, walking out, he was captured on recording or by a reporter saying, Those guys on the Toronto Raptors are long, right? And now we're running these lineups. Boucher and Banton now officially in the rotation over, our Dragic's. And Svi Mihajlovic is out here. Sviji Water. I'm breaking out the animation again. I love it so much, right? He hit his 3 tonight, but he is trying to stay on this court. He's looking at Malachi Flynn, the Crimson Flynn, 4th quarter Flynn, and saying, if that guy's on our bench, I need to do everything I can to get these minutes. And he's out there sneaking in the half court. As soon as an outlet pass is there, It's Svies. He's dripping the Svg water all over it, right? Finishing those layups. His energy's been off the mark. He's had a really nice dunk tonight, hit a 3. I can't get over the defense right now, Riker. It's so good, especially with proper rotations. I love the Birch Boucher lineup too off the bench. Boucher playing power forward with Kem Birch. I'm in a state of bliss right now.
This stretch of basketball couldn't be any more timely for the Toronto Raptors because it's very disappointing to lose your first 3 games at home and then to have a tough road stretch after, to have 3 kind of lob balls, Indiana twice and the Orlando Magic, bottom teams in the East. Get the confidence up. At home, right? Understand what the fans' energy can provide to the team, especially when you're feeling energy depleted like they have over the last couple of games. Get that confidence in Banton. Go on your road stretch, win a couple of games. All of a sudden, all the depression that we've had over the last 2 podcasts wiped, and we're back to a fresh start with Scottie Barnes at the helm. Ben, before we go into the segments, I think we should do segments then Jersey just to keep the energy high. People are still coming in, 538. Oh, we have a super chat coming in. Is it louder?
Oh, it's louder. You can keep talking. You can talk over. I've tested it out.
Okay. So it's gonna be, for those that are new, it says it out loud. So I'm assuming it's already played by now. But Ben, before we go to the segments, there's 536 people coming in to the chat right now. Another like spike would be appreciated before we get to that point. The last guy I really want to talk about, Mr. Fred VanVleet. Haven't spoke about him yet. Again, people low on this man.
Vibes.
Very low, me included. Saying, should we trade him?
The vibes.
And I mean, that's always how it goes when a player starts bad. It's you immediately go to the worst case scenario. You say, we got to trade this man off for a team. But some of the comments have been justified that he's inconsistent, always has been. Can't score, and he's not leading the team. Completely fixed all those 3 things. Shot really well from 3 tonight. Scored on the inside. Facilitated the basketball and grabbed rebounds. What'd you see from Fred VanVleet while you're smiling and maybe seeing something fun in the comment section?
Well, I can't really see the comment section because once the super chat came in, a bunch of subscriptions came in. So Scottie Barnes is probably just sounding off. You know the vibes in the background of us right now. So the super chats are coming. I'll play the animation just for Race Mode Daily and McGill Costa. Take a second to press the like button. Let's go, Raps. Appreciate that, Race Mode Daily, doing our job better than we do with the like spike, baby. Let's get that like spike going.
So who says how you doing? You know the vibes.
What? Oh, whenever there's a subscription, we got a Scottie Barnes. You know the vibes. You know the vibes.
He said that like 10 or 15 times now. I see it just flashing up on screen.
Crazy. We have people ready for this giveaway.
Everybody is in for the giveaway. We're about 5 minutes, 10 minutes from the giveaway. So if you haven't subscribed yet, you got 5-10 minutes left to get into the subscriptions. Make it public.
I got the
Ben's
code.
Got the generator ready.
I can't show the code. I realize that it will people could hack our channel if that's the case, so we gotta do that now. Oh, the chat might be going, Riker. The audio, I don't know what happened. We're gonna see how all that plays out after. Bit of chaos. I apologize if the chaos is going crazy here, but people are making fun of it in the chat. But Riker, the second super chat from McGill Costa was saying, Fred VanVleet, where y'all haters at? Josh Goodwin, where y'all at? I think he's going live on the Leafs Digest, so definitely check them out after us. But Nietzsche said this, saying how y'all doing. You know the vibes, baby. But Fred VanVleet tonight had 26 points, 10 rebounds, 6 assists, and Riker, he did miss a few layups. That's still something that's a struggle. But Miles Turner in there, it's tough, right? He gets his shot blocked. Miles Turner's one of the best shot blockers in the game. Only Scottie Barnes can score on that guy in the paint. But Freddie VanVleet, when that jumper is falling, he's on another level. He is just, his game is top notch, right? Oh, and Adventures with Smiles. Welcome to the Elite tier. We have a new channel membership. I got to get an animation for that as well. We appreciate you guys. We're gonna list off all the channel members and the GOAT and Superstar after, but we appreciate everyone coming in. But Riker, there's so much happening right now. It's tough to keep the takes going. But Gather your thoughts. Fred VanVleet, when his jump shot's going, he is the perfect player. to have around a Scottie Barnes, a Dalano Banton, a OG Anunoby, a Siakam when he comes back, Boucher, Birch, Precious, because he unlocks that other dimension. Obviously, he does it on the defensive end, and the Raptors are an elite defense right now, but just having a consistent knockdown shooter, right? If Freddie's hitting these pulls, hitting these threes on a consistent basis, that's when we're a top 4 seed caliber team, right? Because we can do everything else. It's the scoring that needs to be consistent. Obviously, 26 points is probably high expectations for Fred VanVleet. However, 18 on that sort of efficiency tonight, right? 10 of 18 shooting. That's what we need from Freddie night in, night out. And
well, we're not going to get that. It's not though. It's not, because majority of his points were from 3. It's not.
Threes, pull-ups. Hit those pull-ups. If Freddie can get a pull-up like Prime Dragic or a floater,
it's not going to happen.
It's not going to happen. Right?
Do you know why? Because the best shooter of all time, Steph Curry, is only going to average 45% from 3 in a season, less than 50%. And on 7 attempts per game, that means you're only getting 3 makes, right? You're only going to make 3 out of 7. So he is 3 shots more than he's statistically at best. Even if he was as good as the best shooter in history, he's making 3 more than he would possibly make per game. So, and obviously it's unrealistic because you have decimal points, and obviously players don't play in fractions and percentages. But the point is, even if he had an historical 3-point shooting season on 7 attempts, he's only going to make 3 to 4 of those per game. Tonight he made 6. Therefore, the consistency is just impossible to maintain over a season. That means we're going to go back and have the Fred VanVleet that we're not happy with, which is the guy who's shooting too many threes, not making them, and still not able to score on the inside. That's what concerns me about Fred VanVleet.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but that 26 points, that's what I said, unrealistic. 18 points for Fred VanVleet, you cut back a couple of those, you miss a couple of those. That's when I'm saying that's when this team is going to be unlocked. When
when this team's going to be unlocked? When this team's going to be unlocked is when Scottie Barnes is taking more shots.
Yeah. Cool.
When OG is being on the roll, and when Pascal Siakam comes back.
Don't be messing up my title, Riker. I called this video "The Raptors Have Been Unlocked." We've been unlocked with these new lineups, and we're going to be getting into all of that as the video goes along. But Riker, we're deep into this one, and we haven't even talked about OG Anunoby. 25 points, 3 rebounds, 3 assists, 5 steals. 5 steals from OG Anunoby, and we have a super chat coming from Not Donald Fagan saying, "Let's go basketball team, woot then woot." We'll see if the super chat.
You got the robot to say it, Ben.
So, did it come up? It might have happened.
We have 600 people too. We have 600 people. So let's get a quick spike.
Let's go.
OG. Oh man! Whoa! Look at this chat coming, and no chat to accompany it. My man, Nathan Mason.
Thank you. We appreciate it. I'll play the full animation for you. $20 super chat. We greatly appreciate it. But no, we'll just give a big shout out to Nathan Mason. Energy is high. Raptors are doing well. We appreciate the big super chats. But do you have a reaction to OG Anunoby having a monster night?
You know the vibe.
Yeah, I am very excited to see OG Anunoby and Scottie Barnes play well together. And I don't want to pump too much air into their tires because OG, he still has a ways to go with wanting.
Pump that air.
All right.
Pump that air. Pump that air. Pump that air.
OG Anunoby is better than Jaylen Brown if he's looking to score. He's better than Jason Tatum if he's looking to score because his defense, he's no Kobe Bryant, Ben, relax. Because his defense puts him into another tier of basketball. When you have a guy that has the switchability of OG Anunoby and has the ability to bang down low in the post with the best of them and shoot the 3, he looks like a machine that was built to play basketball, paired alongside Scottie Barnes, who is his clone. No, he's like the Mewtwo to the Mew if people like Pokemon. I'm not sure. I throw out video game anime references. I'm like the biggest nerd on this podcast, but he's like the supercharged clone of OG Anunoby.
The biggest nerd on this podcast. It's competition, but
John, good.
I got my headphones falling out. Riker, this is gonna become a book club podcast after too. We're gonna amp up the nerdness. We're gonna play a live game of chess on this podcast. That's something we should put in the membership because we have a new member, Miguel Costa, coming in with the elite tier. Graciously appreciate it. We're gonna add the animation for that as well. But thank you, Miguel. Helps us out a bunch. Join the channel membership. Everyone should join the squad. You get cool emojis, right? Doing that, but maybe that's something we should put into the membership squad. Just games of chess against you and I. Are you a chess guy?
Chess?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not as good as you though.
Okay. Well, I'll play chess. We'll get some
All
2K
right.
stuff. But
Ben,
is it time? I want to
time.
speak on Boucher and Birch. Real quick because they looked good tonight. Birch, probably the best game of the season, I felt like, even though he's had better stat games. I thought his energy and finishing around the rim was great. And Boucher, he looked like classic Chris Boucher tonight.
he just didn't score like classic Chris Boucher. I thought Chris Boucher would, out of the jump, be a 15-point per game guy. Maybe that was lofty, but I finally will admit that I said he was the third best player on the team last year. I said that. Obviously, it hasn't been supported this year by substantiated by facts and performance, right? When I was looking to corroborate my evidence there, it ended up falling flat. However, there is hope that Chris Boucher could, once he gets back into the rhythm of the game, fixes that J a little bit, or at least gets more reps up just practicing the J. I think when it's broken as it is, it's not going to turn into like a true jumper, obviously, but just getting shots up that are in rhythm. Yeah, that's all I got to say on Boucher.
Yeah. Now, I feel like the second half of this podcast is going to be extremely wild, and Svi already ranted on Svi. But Riker, we've been teasing it for the longest while. The Raptors giveaway is happening right now. I got a bit of code. It's all scraped. I can't show. I promise I'd show the code, but I didn't want to let people hack our thing. But you'll see it run in terminal. You'll see it run in my terminal. That's the box score right now. I gotta get this showing on the screen. Subscribe to Raptors Digest. You see that's the thing there. Riker,
I want my one burner account to win this, Ben.
You want the burners? What if our burners win it? What if our KD burners win this?
Nathan Meeson.
Whoa,
he's coming back hot. Holy moly! This
super
man.
duper chat from Nathan Meeson. Meeson, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Excited to be a part.
Whoa, give the bot a chance to say it first, then jump in and say it.
I don't know if it's coming in.
Oh man! All right, say it.
Okay. We'll see if it's popped up. I apologize if we're talking over it right now, but I made it loud. Let us know in the chat if it's oh, and Devin A, thank you for joining the channel membership. But excited to be a part of this Raptors community. Excited to see starting lineup of Barnes, Trent Jr., OG Siakam, and Precious. Defensive unit that will win the East. And I'm high on Fred. Riker sort of ranted, but that lineup would absolutely be nasty. And we have to run that consistently throughout this season.
Yeah. I hope so. I think Nick Nurse is too stubborn to ever play that lineup and put Fred to the bench, because there was times last season that Lowry should have come off the bench, but it never happened. More of a legacy or respect lineup, but that lineup makes a lot of sense to me. Ben, I don't want to throw you off of the running the script. This is the big moment people have been waiting for all month, and I think I should jump in to say too, we are doing a giveaway for 22,000. We have
22,000? We're debating the number. We're debating the number.
I'm saying 22,000. I'm saying we're going every 1,000.
We're close to 22,000 right now.
Yeah, bro. We got to keep the momentum up. We're doing real good.
That's fair. We're giving it away. You're right.
It's giveaways. And all right, and then I see another super chat come in. So
I gotta see if it pops up. But from No Name. Cool profile picture though. Early season Boosh will get his footing 15% of the season, coming off multiple injuries, and a lengthy off season. 100%. I picked up Boucher in fantasy. I traded for him from Josh, so I'm excited I'm riding the Boucher wave. I might be pushing the narrative a little bit. I don't know.
You're
if
getting ready for Boosh.
I don't know.
So
if it's
Ben,
getting pulled
what I was
up,
going to say, we basically have a really cool clothing designer that he's taken a jersey like this and a hoodie, and he's somehow meshed the two together into this super cool thing. We don't have the picture of it yet, or we have it, but we just didn't upload it to this video. That's going to be the next giveaway. It's really dope. So that'll be the next thing. If you don't win the jersey, you're in the running for the next thing, which will be at 22 or 22 and a half or 23, but I'm saying 22. I'm sure I'll convince Ben the same.
Yep.
Jersey giveaway.
No, we want, all of the subs, and we want to give back to you guys. So it's mutually beneficial. We love the giveaways. We love the excitement. But Ryker, the super chats have been coming hot. They're coming in prime time. You know what I'm saying? I got my terminal ready to go. Okay, are we ready for this? Are we ready for this? Chat, are you guys ready for the Scottie Barnes jersey giveaway? We'll have to do a whole animation for that hoodie, because that hoodie is looking fire as heck. But also get a little like spike before this thing goes. We want to see what people are saying about the like spike. And we're going to switch up the giveaway too going forward. Just how it's subscribers and comments, because it's easier to get this rocking. But the script is done up. It's ready to go. Should we break this out here?
Run it. Run it.
Run it. Run it. The drum roll is happening. Drum roll is happening. Okay. The script is running. The script is running. Drum roll. It's calling for a drum roll. The terminal is calling for a drum roll. The selection is in, Ryker. The selection is in. Here it is.
Who we got? Who we got?
Here it is, baby.
Who we got?
Good luck. It says good luck.
Come on.
Ooh,
my burner.
The link is here. Whoever has this channel thing URL at the end, this is what it is.
Come on.
Okay?
Come on.
New tab. New tab.
Come on.
Please don't fail on me now.
Come on.
Don't fail on me now.
I hope it's my burner.
You hope I hope it's the burner.
I hope it's the burner.
It's loading right now, guys.
Oh man.
It's loading right now. I'm
gonna wipe my nail real quick.
Oh my god, I don't know.
A little bit of that off.
My Wi-Fi is absolutely glitching out. I'm stuck on Google. I'm stuck on Google, guys.
You couldn't even make a worse time for everything.
It's actually like my thing is okay. It's loading. The channel is loading. I don't know if we're gonna be able to see it though. Oh, actually, we will. I'm gonna drag it down. It's straight up low. This is not even me just memeing right now, guys. This is too much. Jake Lamette Johnson.
Jake Lamette Johnson.
This is the guy that's one. Are you in the chat, Jake? Are you in the chat?
Jake Lamette Johnson. I feel like it's a familiar name. I feel like it's not the first time that I'm seeing the name. And Ben, what'd you say? One day to claim your prize, you got to email us. And
email us at raptorsdigest@gmail.com. And don't be making fake Jake Lamette Johnson accounts, because as you saw, I had the channel ID in there. The channel ID was in there. So that's what we had going there. So Jake Lamette Johnson, are you in the chat? Are you in the chat?
No, he's not in the chat. Okay. So basically, this is the rules. Yep. You need to reach out to us by tomorrow. Yep. If he hasn't reached out to us by the next video, we'll announce that it's gone unclaimed and we're gonna redraw. Yep. And if he does reach out, or whoever reaches out,
get subscribed right now, boys.
Stay subscribed. If he doesn't, or whoever reaches out, when we give the jersey, you have to videotape yourself wearing it or unpackaging it so we can put it on the clip into our YouTube video to show everybody that you received it, that you're real, that we did in fact give away a jersey. Once it's claimed, we're on to the next giveaway. So guys, if you didn't win it, be excited for the next one. Yep. We got basketball, we got Air Force Ones, we got ticket stubs, we got a bunch of stuff coming up. Just to sort of subtly leak a few of the things that you have to be excited for.
We have a lot of stuff to be excited for with this season, this Toronto Raptors squad. We got 669 in here. But as said, if you guys aren't subscribed right now, right? If you guys haven't subscribed,
Jake Lamette Johnson's actually in here.
He's in here. Hey, Jake Lamette Johnson, you got it. Email us at raptorsdigest@gmail.com. Jake's in the chat, right? You're getting the free Scottie Barnes jersey. You won it. You're on the screen there now. Congrats. We appreciate the subscription. We appreciate it from everyone. And yeah, we'll hit you with your size and make sure you get the color you want and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah. Woo! That's sweet, man.
Happy.
That's awesome. I was really worried because we don't have 21,000 people in the chat right now. So it's actually not that high statistics that you would have.
I'm surprised. I was worried that we were gonna get random people there. Well, that's exciting. Good stuff. Okay, we got the giveaway. He's in the chat. He's ready to go. So W for the first giveaway. But as said, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. 22K crazy hoodies coming. But Ryker, we have so much more to talk about with this game, right?
Yep.
So much more. And I feel like the chat has a lot to say about this game. So should we sound off the alarm?
What about the segments?
Did we go? We didn't even do the segments. I completely forgot about the segments. Tonight, the spicy pea. I thought we were gonna do it after the segments. What are we doing?
I know, you jumped right into it. I didn't want to stop you. You were on the ball, ready to go.
We're a half hour into no segments. My goodness gracious! But we have a lot of stuff happening right now. But tonight, the spicy pea lay of the day. Right, Pascal's on the sidelines, but definitely a lot of people making great plays tonight. I think, and for me, Ryker at least, I think it's going from the Scottie Barnes Award. The same guy that won the Scottie Barnes Award, right? He had a couple ferocious dunks in this one, in traffic and such stuff. And we got a super chat from Devin A saying, the chat's going way too fast. It's going way too fast.
There's a bunch of fake Jake Clement Johnsons. They're all changing their name. Now everybody's like, it used to be Jake, but now it's fake Jake. Like a bunch of funny stuff like that. All right, shut up. All right.
But he's saying, I've been watching for a minute since we beat IT in Cleveland. However, many years ago that was. No watch the game tonight, but glad to see the pod grown. We appreciate Devin A. I remember you from back in the day. Classic in the comment section before the chats were happening and all that. Back when the GIF loops were on the go. We greatly appreciate it.
Too.
Cat's by.
Yeah, some cats.
And cat by. I want to see these fake Jakes. We appreciate the super chat though.
Orange Jake is fake. Orange Jake.
No, I saw
Jake.
And we have the channel ID.
Jake went to bake, but now there's a fake Jake. 2 Jakes. I got 2 phones.
Guys, I got 2 phones. I got two burners. I am Jake.
Fake Jake is going to be the meme of the podcast. Well, like I said, we're now on the road to 22, I guess, and we'll send the picture up. Maybe I can pull it up real quick. Ben, while you give the OGs, I can maybe show it on my phone of what the jersey kind of looks like.
Yeah, no, for sure. For sure. And not all players can be the spicy Pele of the day, and some just make you say, oh, geez. And now, I talked about earlier how Kem Birch was a beast, right? Kem Birch was good in this game, but he definitely had one possession that certainly made me say, oh, geez. Ryker, did you catch it when, I think the ball, it was after the whistle or something. I don't even know if it was. Kem Birch got the ball in the lane, and he just completely yipped a dunk.
Yeah.
That was tough. That was tough plays from old Kem Birch. Our centers, they're so good when they're catching and finishing, but there's been some low moments in that sense to start off this year. But we got the chat is absolutely going wild with fake Jake, and Turtle T has joined the channel membership. Thank you, Turtle T, for joining the squad. We got a couple new emojis in there too. We got the Fiji water. We also got the kazoo. We got the golden. Speaking of the golden kazoo, that's
I haven't seen them. If you are a channel member, please comment some of those emojis so I can see them. Also, real quick, I did pull up the jersey this is a handmade jersey sweater from Zank. Well, that's his designer name. It kind of is this on the screen?
Yep, it's in there.
So you can kind of see it like this. I'll pull up another picture because he's got the cool background. Doesn't even look that real, but just to show you, it is in fact real. It's a jersey sweater collaboration combination. That's going to be the next give out. It's super awesome. So look forward to that at the next subscriber milestone. Ben?
No, without a doubt. And we got all the emojis in there. Guys, you want to use these emojis? Scottie Barnes, some tank emojis, spicy P OGs, Fiji water, you get your hydration, get your kazoo, right? They're all in there. They're all in there.
That's pretty sweet. So Ben, speaking of the golden kazoos, so we can get to the final buzzer.
Yeah.
The Paul Pierce Golden Kazoo Award for worst performance of the evening. It has some people have been asking, what happened to the Gold Star, the DeMar Carroll Gold Star? Well, we retired that. We're in a new era. We've successfully completed a tanking season, and with that emerged a glorious new meme, which was Ben's creation, the Golden Kazoo.
You weren't feeling the kazoos.
I was not feeling the kazoos until the kazoo playing resulted in getting Scottie Barnes, the new Magic Johnson. And so now we have renamed DeMarre Carroll. We felt like a lot of people just didn't know who DeMarre Carroll was anymore. I think our audience is trending younger and younger. Or new Raptors fans are obviously becoming Raptors fans. So we've made it more modern, integrating Paul Pierce, who's an infamous Raptors hater, with the Golden Kazoo to make the Paul Pierce Golden Kazoo Award for worst performance of the evening. Ben, what are your thoughts on it this night?
Can it go to a Toronto Raptor? I don't think so, Riker. Everyone that came out there played well. I guess it's Nick Nurse. It's getting retracted. He's playing. I don't know what he's playing because he came out. He listened to the podcast. He listened to the chats. He heard that the conjoined twins need to be ripped apart. One was stuck on the bench. One was left. The other one still got some opportunity. But Goran Dragic. He was put on the bench, and that was probably the correct decision. And we're not giving it to Dragic, but it's something we left probably intentionally for the segments. But, what are your thoughts on Dragic not playing while the chat happens? It's going nuts right now.
I'm not a big Goran Dragic fan with Svi Mihajlovic, and maybe there's a role for him when he's not in the rotation with Svi on the court. But it makes more sense to play Banton if we're trying to win.
Yeah.
But I understand we want to trade Dragic.
Which is weird because Banton's the development project and Dragic is the vet.
Right? But just like this wasn't the right team for Aaron Baines or Rudy Gay or a bunch of other players, maybe it's not the right team for Dragic. But what I'll say is I don't agree with the play him for the sake of boosting his trade value philosophy if it's at the detriment of the development of our other players and also our ability to win. Yeah, this guy's $17 million. Yeah, he'll walk and not sign with us next season. Guess what? I don't really care at the end of the day. I don't really care if it's going to harm Dalano Banton's developing, if it's going to harm Malachi Flynn's developing, if we can't trade him. Who cares? We got a good young core and we got a ton of guys in the 905 right now. So I'm fine with benching him if we're going to keep winning. If we suck and we're losing, sure, we're trying to trade him, but I'm fine to sit him and not trade him, just play him out and let him walk in the offseason.
Well, and the thing about it, too, is, right, let's say everything goes great and Dragic averages 13, 4, and 4. A guy on an expiring contract at that level, Lowry wasn't netting us much last offseason, and Dragic isn't half the player of Kyle Lowry. So at this point in his career, obviously Dragic was great when he was in his prime and stuff, but, are we going to get a lot for Dragic? No. Are we going to get more than Moses Brown? Would Moses Brown even play on this team? No. So it's you just play who's right for the squad. So it doesn't really make sense. And as you said, a bunch of stuff. And apparently 800 Lunatic is subscribed to the channel. He's trying to get his name on the Scottie Barnes shout out, but I assume if 800 Lunatic wasn't subscribed before, what are you doing? You've been in the comment section forever. But Riker, I think it's time. To sound off that alarm, baby. Woo 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 woo.
Wee 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 beep beep beep.
That's right. The final alarm has gone off. Right there. I feel like we haven't been like spiking that much, and we're already in the 300s for likes. I only see the 3 at the front. We said if we get 1,000 likes on a live stream, we're gonna start an OnlyFans. Four moose lips.
We're nowhere near.
We've said it. You get this to 1,000 likes, we'll start our OnlyFans. But people are saying Dragic for Luka, Dragic for Shea. Would you accept that if you're the Raptors?
No.
Jake against Dragic.
Jake.
Jam Penny Poppy. Jam Penny.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Sangani. Sangani. I think the Raps coaches, shout out Paul Blunt,
Super
Raptors,
Chat,
Ben, Riker, Fake Jake, all unlocked. I think the Raptors coaches spoke with Flynn to hold tight till they trade Dragic. They're playing him more to up his trade value. Yeah, that was Ben's comments last podcast, or the podcast that we reacted to Nick Nurse's comments on, avoiding the Flynn question and saying that he should be instead inquiring about Dalano Banton and his minutes. Ben brought up the point very similar to that Malachi Flynn probably knows once Dragic is out the door, his time is up. Now, if I was Malachi Flynn, I don't think I would be comfortable with that because I still am an NBA guy, and this is one of the few seasons that I have to really build up my case for why I deserve a big contract to make that big money. So I wouldn't say, oh, you can just sit me, whatever, but that's the politics of professional sport. I guess it is what it is, eh?
Yeah, it's unfortunate because you look at Malachi Flynn and he just looks like so much more of a baller this year. He's bigger. He's got the intense look in his eyes. Obviously, we saw him in preseason or the offseason, those highlight videos, all that stuff happening. And man's just looking yoked. I'm sure in preseason he looked good, right? He's hitting threes. He's doing everything he needs to at least get an opportunity. And it just unfortunately, this team is deep, right? We're young, but we're deep. And hopefully Nick Nurse needs to play the rotations right. I think it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna happen, right? I think Malachi Flynn will get some minutes at some point, but I don't know, because if Utah's back and Siakam's back, it's gonna be even tougher. But maybe if more guards are there,
well, that is another question, Ben. Say Cheyenne Saberi. Any word on when Utah and Siakam are back? Well, we had a big conversation. We said after American Thanksgiving for Siakam. None of us knew what American Thanksgiving was. So we had to waste the 2 minutes trying to figure that out. Turns out it's November 25th, 24th? 2 days after your
5th.
birthday?
It's 5th. I guessed. That was my guess. Apparently,
when is your birthday?
5th.
November
23rd, bro.
23rd. 2 days after your birthday.
I'm telling the people, if I don't see balloons from the people in the chat on my birthday, I'm gonna be sad.
Yeah. Howard Mann. I saw Fred play 3 times in high school. That's cool. It's a good time to bring up my RJ Barrett story again, because Ben and I were just talking about in our fantasy. I have to make up the graphic to show the leaderboard for that. Because obviously that's a big reason we're doing the fantasy league, is so people can show off how good they are compared to us at fantasy. Well, it's not very hard to be better than me, but Ben is competitive at least.
I'm trying to make these trades. If you're in the chats, Tom, I think Tom's terrific team, Tom Duke, answer my trade, sir. I think I sent you one, or maybe that's Tony. I think Tom turned down my trade.
Tic-tac-Tony.
My apologies. Tic-tac-Tony.
Tom Duke is different. Yeah. Tom Duke is might be toilet truck.
I sent them both a trade. I have to send them both trades.
So my story is I just traded Montrezl Harrell for RJ Barrett, and I want RJ Barrett to be better, not from a fantasy perspective, just a life perspective, because I want to root for this guy. Also, I bumped into him in the bathroom, and I looked way up, and he was there, and I fangirled really hard, and he's like 4 years younger than me. And I want to say this story like I bumped into an NBA superstar in the bathroom, not an NBA dud. Like everybody's bumped into an NBA player at some point in their life. But anyways, Howard Mann saw Fred play 3 times in high school. If he's cold, you got to pull him. If he's on, you win. Now you have a team that can cover his size problem. That's fair. There's lots of long guys. You will be back in the finals someday. Saying you, it's almost like Howard Mann is not a Raptors fan. Howard, if you're still in the chat, who are you a fan of and why are you in our chat? Get one question and dipping. Then what are your thoughts on that? Is Fred VanVleet's size mitigated by the length of our other guys?
Well, not if he's hitting shots, right? If Fred can be a shot bucket getter, then he's fine because he plays well enough defense, right? Defensive end, he's good. It's just the frustrating thing is when we have so many long boys making these layups, making these dunks over Sabonis and Turner, and then Fred getting swapped by them. It's just very visually jarring to see that happen. But, defensively he's good. Just needs to keep hitting shots and doing these sorts of things. But Tom Duke is negotiating trades in here. You brought up the fantasy side of things. I've been flipping moves. I've been making moves since that happened. I traded Jaylen Brown. I traded Gafford and Barton for Christian Wood, flipped Christian Wood and Jaylen Brown in a big 3-person each side package for basically Jokic and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. I also got Dragic, but flipped him. I was at the top of the waiver wire, so picked up Eric Bledsoe, and now I'm trying to just get these big names. But I want Tatum. I want Tatum, Tom Duke. I'm trying to get him. Negotiate with me. Yep. Respond.
Yo, people are coming in with some cool bumping into NBA players stories. One guy, Josh Pingpang. Josh Pingpang says he bumped into Kawhi in Vancouver, which I don't know why Kawhi Leonard would have been in Vancouver, but that's pretty awesome.
Probably
to
training
see
camp?
A wild Kawhi. Yeah, let us know why you saw Kawhi, if you know why he was there. Another guy, Chris Zilla. RJ came into his old workplace a few times to buy some jewelry for some girl. That's pretty funny.
Yeah,
Somebody
he's-
saw Thon Maker on a Detroit River walk, thought he was the Grim Reaper because he was so tall and lanky. That's pretty funny.
Shane 10 bumped into Bargnani buying Primo Pasta and sauce in the grocery store.
that would be hilarious.
Matt, I ran into Brian Scalabrine in a Toronto in a Toronto hotel. That was an exciting. Got a cute, cool selfie with him. He's a very friendly guy. Rest of the Celtics were kind of losers, but Brian Scalabrine was a great guy. Met Jonas in a restaurant. Met Jonas at a high school game in Toronto too. Whenever I go to Toronto, I see Raptors. I'm a Raptor magnet, baby.
Yeah, so lots of people meet in NBA play. Like I said, everybody's got an NBA story. That's pretty cool. Andrew Spenato. Do you think on OG's current trajectory he could be an all-star? Yes, I think he's probably the all-star pick of our team.
Yep.
But Scottie Barnes, I mean, God, he's.
I know the
defense.
numbers probably aren't there for Scottie Barnes like right away, but he's going to be.
Should Scottie Barnes? Do you think he'll be Rookie of the Year?
We'll see how Cade is when he comes back for injury, or if he comes back in time. But he's been better than Jalen Green. 2 games in the season, people are saying he's better, or Mobley's trash, and doing those comparisons online. But Mobley's been good as well. Duarte.
Now Jalen Green, and you see he had a 30-point game.
He did have a good recently, so maybe he takes his game to the next level if the Rockets do tank a little bit. So
and 2, exactly. If the Rockets tank, if the Raptors are in playoff contention, it's going to be because Scottie Barnes is one of the big 3 guys on our team. So that should give you extra credit as a Rookie of the Year candidate. So
yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what happens if what's it called? If Scottie Barnes gets put to the bench. Oh, he can't get pushed to the bench. He's too good to be put on that bench. But people are Paul Blunt's calling for a like spike. Shout out Paul Blunt too. He's been a moderator in the Discord. I haven't been plugging the Discord. Riker, have you had your time to dabble into the Discord? You made your
No, I haven't dabbled yet. Man,
gotta get those combos going. The Discord.
I'll dabble.
Dabble.
That's me dabbling.
Saw Jessie Ramos saw Damari Carroll in a Filipino restaurant. That's Damari Carroll, legend on this podcast. Bosch, my bad. I'm assuming there's a story about Bosch. But I love that. But Ben Simmons is winning Rookie of the Year. Do you think Scottie Barnes can beat Ben Simmons for Rookie of the Year?
Well, Ben Simmons isn't in the running for Rookie of the Year.
Right, he's a multi-time Rookie of the Year. But
somebody had an actual thing. Oh yeah, Phil Herbert. Are you gonna cry when K-Lau comes back to play in the city? Well, Miami Heat are rolling. They just beat the Brooklyn Nets handily in the Barclays Center. And I was watching. I had a little watch party potluck going with my friends, and I said, you know what? If the Raptors don't win the championship this year, if they don't,
they're winning.
High chance they will. Exactly.
How many teams have a guy that's won 5 Scottie Barnes awards?
0. Zero other teams in the NBA. And I wouldn't mind seeing an ex-Raptors player win, right? And that would be the Heat, the Bulls, right? DeMar, Kyle Lowry, somebody who used to be a fan favorite. Memphis, I know that's unlikely. Oh, wait, JV got traded off Memphis.
Pelicans, baby.
We're not seeing the Pelicans win the championship, but you know what I'm saying. I'd like to see the Heat. They'd be my second favorite team in the East for sure.
Yeah, no, the Heat could be a fun team. I'm excited for the future Raptor Giannis to maybe come back but it doesn't even matter because the Toronto Raptors are coming out the East and we're winning the chip, baby. We got that squad going, but Riker, I'm excited to get this giveaway rocking. 22K.
Did he email us yet?
Well, I'm sure he will. Shout out for people that don't know, people coming in late. We had our jersey giveaway, and Jake Lamette Johnston is winner of a Scottie Barnes jersey, and we're going to be having a giveaway 22K subs. So if you guys want probably the freshest hoodie you're ever going to see, custom Raptors hoodie, right? Right, got it pulled up. We'll get the graphics, maybe in a cool video for it, right? Subscribe to Raptors Digest. Really helps us out. Gets you free stuff. Who doesn't want free stuff? Like Jake. Jake getting that stuff. We got fake Jakes in the chat as well, popping up left, right, and center. So that's exciting times. But we got that hoodie rocking. But Riker, what? I think we can get 25K by Christmas. We keep this pace. You keep telling your friends. 20.
Yeah,
30?
somebody had asked, when are you going to do the one-on-one? It's Christmas, but we got to hit 25K to release it. We'll record it either way.
Yep. No, for sure. Jeremy W saying, never heard a faker name. Jake Lamette Johnson. If you're still in here.
Yeah. So he needs to respond.
Yeah.
I mean, he responded in this, but he needs to reach out if he's only got one day. And if he misses that window, it's on to the next person.
Yep. No, for sure. And this is a fake Jake in the chat. He's a Johnson, not a Johnston. Got you, fake Jake. There was a Jake earlier. Whoa, was that the fake Jake? No. It couldn't have been.
It could have been. Now they have the same color, so you'd have to have known, right, the right color. Or you'd have to have, I guess, been lucky enough to get the right color.
I think what's it called? I have the channel ID, so if you don't have that proof, that's what we did the thing on. So if we got that, it's you need the proof. But that stuff's happening. Bueno Kitty saying Dalano greater than Kazoos. Are we officially putting away the Kazoos now after the Raptors have been unlocked with these new lineups, Riker?
Ben, they were never here. We're not playing the Kazoos this season. No way.
Well, we're playing the Golden Kazoo. The noise will stay.
The Golden
there.
Kazoo.
The Golden Kazoo will hear. Fred Van Cheek still needs to be traded.
Fred Van Cheek still needs to be traded.
I think the audio played. It definitely popped up there. I think we missed it a couple times. So Champion Gold Gaming, we appreciate the super chat. Fred Van Cheek still needs to be traded. We'll see if that real Jake was the fake Drake all along. Man, it's wild. What if it's a fake Jake? We might have to do another giveaway on Friday. So hey guys, if it was a fake Jake, if we didn't get an email, raptorsdigest@gmail.com. Giveaways happen again, so you guys gotta stay subscribed. New.
One more time. I'll pull up what the next giveaway is as well, because it's pretty sweet. So if you want to get your hands
pull that hoodie up.
This merch. Am I in the screen in the frame?
Oh yeah, you there? Ooh.
I mean, it's even got the cutout on the back. Fully custom Raptors X hoodie hybrid. To rock during the cold winter season, show your fandom, all of that good stuff. That's in your pocket for free, and that's at the next giveaway. So be excited for that.
Yep, no, without a doubt. But people mocked us on passing on Sharif Cooper and picking up Banton. Now who's laughing? We always laugh. And David Johnson's the next person that's got to break out. But people are when Siakam's timeline, American Thanksgiving. So if you know where that is. That's when Siakam's supposed to be coming back. Paul Blunt is asking for Riker's signed Crocs.
Oh yeah. Well, listen, get ready for Christmas because we're going to be dropping Christmas themed pajama set with my face, Ben's face, and some Raptors elements in it. So if you want to get the Ben and Riker Christmas pajama, it's going to be a limited release. Get excited for that. I'm going to be buying it. Ben's going to be buying it. We're going to be rocking.
Because you got to buy like the Christmas orders early, right?
Oh, true.
Yeah, because you want to be able to rock it for Christmas.
Oh, man. Okay, well, let's get in the lab. Let's get in the lab and start. Yeah. Yeah,
no, for sure. 22K, key entity Dominio saying 22K Jenny Driscoll frame photo. When you're back for Christmas, should we like actually get that rocking? You gotta hit her up. No, you gotta yell at her again.
We can't cross the threshold, man. Oh my god. Magnetic Knowledge. Love you guys. Always watch your videos. So much love. Cheers. When do you boys see Flynn going forward? Well,
are you ahead of me in these chats?
Yo, fake Jake.
Fake Jake with the super chat, baby. That could be the real Jake. No, there's no T. There's no T in the Johnston. The Johnston. The T spoiled it. But that's fair. We appreciate
How y'all doing?
Adventures with Smiles is saying, how about a free trip to Newfoundland giveaway? Well, hey.
Ooh. But listen, my
are
round trip
expensive.
to go back for
How y'all
1.5
doing?
weeks
You know
for
the
Christmas
vibes.
to see my family, $950 Canadian. So we got to get a couple of tiers up before we're giving those
We
big
need
gifts
some
away.
goat tiers. We need all the goat tier channel members. Oh, we got the super chat. Oh, it doesn't say. What does it say if there's no chat? I don't know. The robot's super glitchy about when it comes out and when it doesn't.
There's no super chat.
No, that was Jake. It's only popping up now.
Oh, okay, gotcha. Anyways, people are saying he's trying to bribe us. We're getting to the end of this. It's almost 1 a.m. for Ben right now. This has been a fun one. It's been a real fun one.
Emily Clark is saying that she wants just the faces, or us and NBA players, just the faces. That's yeah. Don't listen. We're not listening to the bribe there. But we got Newfoundlander in the chat. T-Mosh, half so.
Please just make them your faces and players' faces. Yeah, it'll be our faces, Christmas hat, Christmas themed, Raptors elements. Race mode daily. I am the real Jake Lament Johnson.
It's been race mode daily all along. That's the truth. That's the truth. And it's popping up too. The robot is working consistently now for the last two chats. I love to see it.
We will give it to Jake Lament Johnson if he reaches out, but probably if Jake Lament Johnson's father is in the chat, then seniority will have to get it. So if anybody in here is Jake Lament Johnson's father, please speak up, because the senior will get priority in this. That's how it works.
If
if you're Jake's dad,
Johnson's dad is in here, definitely let us know. We need to sign the waivers. Man, we got a trade. We got a trade machine in the chat, Riker. Fred Dragic and a second rounder, plus a first for Shea. Who says no? Who says no, Riker?
Not me.
Not me. No, I don't think many people say no to that. But Shea hasn't been that kind. We get the framed photo. Signed framed photo, Riker.
Oh man.
How are you feeling?
Bueno Kitty. You can get an autographed Aaron Baines beard. We'll get Barbara Baines to chop some of Aaron Baines' hair off and send it our way.
Riker.
We'll give away a lock of Aaron Baines' beard hair.
Riker.
Did the email come in?
The email came in.
Can we verify the email though?
The email is in, I'm assuming. I think so. I think the email
we'll have to verify.
I can verify. I can look back. I got the channel ID. That's how I did the membership. But that next jersey giveaway. Oh, whoa! Jake's dad, you had to come in just before. Jake's dad, you had to come in. You missed the email by that much. Jake, thankfully you sent the email just in time. Right? But we got Jake Lament Johnston. Oh, he put the T in the wrong place.
Johnson. That's great.
Man, shout out Jake. Shout out everyone that
that couldn't have gone any better. Yeah. Because having Jake actually in the chat, again, there was 600-700 people in there. I don't know what that statistic is. Like, what are the odds that he was going to be in the chat at that time? 700 divided by 21,250 times 100. 3.3%. Yeah, very low chance he was going to be in the chat. So
you see that math?
That's pretty awesome. That's pretty awesome. Off the dome?
Fresh.
When are we starting a Mathematician's Digest?
Boy, if you want me to do some proofs for you guys, killer discrete math. That's all I have to say.
How y'all doing? You know the vibes.
Right. We getting to the point now. We should start to wrap it up. This one's been a lot of fun. I gotta say, a lot of fun. So appreciate everyone.
No, the Raptors getting some dubs. That's key. And yeah, the original Jake Lament Johnson is in here saying just sent you an email. Thanks again. Yeah, that's we saw the email. We gave you a shout out. We saw the email. So people were trying to say that they were your dad. They're trying to say that they were you. They were trying to be imposters, but you're getting the giveaway. And the email's been locked in. But the next giveaway is coming. So subscribe to Raptors Digest because we're gonna be giving everything away. And we're like Oprah. You get a hoodie, you get a jersey, you get a friendship, a hug, you get a framed Jenny Driscoll picture.
Ridiculous. All right, Ben, let's wrap this up.
We need a new story, Ryker. We need a new story.
Yeah, well, we're winning again, so we can stick away from stories and self-deprecation until
it's either pure empness when she gets brought up on the pod or just pure sadness for Ryker. Yeah. You know, we still have 450 people in here. I see we're still at 300 likes. Get that little like spike to
Ben, I'm looking to go to bed, bro. We gotta wrap this up. I don't care if there was 1 million people in the chat right now.
Yeah, if we had 1 million people in this chat, we'd be rocking out. But Tom Duke is saying good one as always. It's hot and dry in 8 p.m. here. He's in Arizona. Nice.
Oh, sweet.
Engineers don't care about theory. Huh. This engineer does. DS. But people are saying goodbye. I'll do my long-winded outro. Someone's saying I should prove Scottie Barnes is gonna win Rookie of the Year by induction. Yes, sir. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna get some more AI videos out. But guys, you guys are the best for making this far. We had a bunch of channel members on this podcast. You guys want the wildest emojis, chats, Leafs by your side? Join the Toronto Raptors Digest membership. The Raptors Digest membership. Because that's super cool. Helps us out a lot. A lot of stuff we're giving away. The next call-in's probably going to happen next week. So, you want elite access. Join the Superstar tier of that. And Go tier. I reached out to our Go tier mans. I gotta show the channel membership, folks. Superstar, the Go tier, Snicky Phoenix. Then shout out to Marcel Martin, Paul Blunt, Clarence Young, Ukulele Productions, Kumar Damani, Tom Duke, Brandon McDonald, Mark, William Chan, Harrison Vin Eswaran, I gotta pronounce these names correctly, GB, Matthew Coombs, Aaron Rich, Alejandro Lopez, Tony Khalil, and Kale, and Kevin Lamb. I wrote that down wrong, but you know, appreciate all the channel members, everyone helping us out in there. Tom Duke is saying a fake Jake emoji, please. But you know, William Chan saying he's beaten you this week in the chat in the fantasy league. What do you have to say to William Chan's Golden Kazoos?
Yeah, I'm making a to-do list then, because we came up with a lot of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
Got to create the Aaron Baines pylon shirt, the Riker and Ben Christmas shirt, those two animations, and put those up. They'll be limited releases. Give the giveaway to Jake Lamont Johnson. Fantasy leaderboard, we need to be posting that. And we got to come up with, obviously there's a bunch of new channel members now, so we're trying to think of some other things that we can do to play along with our channel members, and get that going. Maybe, I don't know, maybe we even do Fantasy League number 2 or something like that, but I was trying to save that till next season. We'll come up with something. So a bunch of things off the dome, and that's it for me.
People are calling a bunch of people are saying they join the channel membership if there's a fake Jake emoji.
Fake Jake
for the old fake Jake emojis. But guys, as always, quality pod here tonight. We got some people saying some things in a different language. Shout out to CZL. Appreciate it. Sleepy Rikey's here. Whatever happened to Mans? The Mans that used to wish you sweet well.
I wish I remembered who it was that I always say.
I remember his name last podcast.
Sleep tight, sweet Rikey.
Gotta come back.
Jake Lamont Johnston's mom, Riker, is looking like a cutie. Stop it. Your son's still in the chat. He's already won the jersey. You don't need to win me over. Come on.
Jake Lamont Johnson's gonna buy.
Oh, shucks.
Man, it's
All right, Ben. Let's get out of here. Let's wrap this thing up.
As always, we appreciate it, everyone in here. Bro, we got a YouTube account lamowing in here. But how y'all doing? You know the vibes.
Fake Jake Lamont Johnson. Mom, chill. Anyways, Ben, that's it for me. I'm signing it off here.
You're signing us off. I want to find a final question for the boys, for the folks, not the boys, for everyone. What are your thoughts on the emoji? Did it work in this podcast? Do you like the Scottie Barnes subscribers? Riker, it looks like you're frozen. Oh, I thought you were frozen. You were just perfectly still. That was crazy. But let us know what you guys think of all that stuff. The merch, all that stuff. Anyways, we're signing off officially. Sound us off.
Cheers.